Let's take a look at the terrain around Severodonetsk and see how that might impact future operations in the area, and maybe give us an idea as to what to expect in the coming weeks and months on that front. I'm going to use the frontline traces from Live UA Map on June 16th. It's not perfect. Mine's not perfect. None of them are. But for this analysis, the important part isn't individual intersections and city blocks as much as the big picture. And I'll show you why. To give you an idea of what we're looking at here, we've got Severodonetsk, Lysychansk, separated by the Severodonetsk River. Down here is Popasna, and then it's an elevation map. So blue is the lowest, red and white is the highest elevation. For instance, you've got a hilltop, valley, and then river bottom. This is roughly the front lines in the north and the east. There is still fighting going on around the Azot chemical plant here, but generally speaking, if Russia wants to advance on either one of these fronts, they'll have to cross the river, and remember, most of those bridges have either been destroyed or at the very least damaged, while under observation and fire from elevated defensive Ukrainian positions. Now let's look at the southern front lines. The reason I said earlier we were looking big picture and not real focused on individual intersections or city blocks is because even if this line is off by a couple kilometers, it shows that Russia holds high ground in the south and doesn't need to cross a river in order to advance from that direction. Now, there's a lot of other factors at play, and this war has had a lot of surprises. But at least looking at the map of elevation, it seems most likely that if Russia was trying to close out this pocket, they would advance from the south, rather than the north or the east, where they'd have to conduct a river crossing against elevated positions.